In today's video, I will be showing you how to make the softest Oreo cookies and cream cake you will ever try. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. You're going to love it right here. But for today's video, let's jump right in. Are you ready? First, in the mixing bowl, we will be putting in 3/4 cup of butter or 1.5 stick of butter. So I'm just unwrapping the butter to put it in my standalone mixer. So the 1.5 sticks are in there, and then I will be adding 1 cup sugar and half a cup of vegetable oil. So I will be mixing this using a paddle attachment, and this will go on for about 4 minutes on a low speed. Now I added 1 packet of vanilla sugar. This is just to boost the vanilla flavor in the cake. Just continue to watch. Now I will be sieving my dry ingredients, beginning with 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a cup of cornstarch, one teaspoon salt, and 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So I will sieve this together. Before sieving, I stop to scrape the sides of the mixing bowl to make sure everything gets incorporated. This is a must. Yep. And I continue to mix. If you're here for your first time, thanks so much for stopping by, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. You are going to love it right here. So I was done with that and I set that aside. Now I'll be chopping off 10 Oreo cookies. This will be the last thing I will be putting in the mixing bowl, but I just chopped it off to make use of time. And once I'm done, I'll be setting that aside. Now I added 3 eggs in the mixing bowl, 1 at a time, and each time I added the eggs, I continue to mix to make sure everything gets in. If you have been watching and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that when next I upload a video, you will be the first to watch. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to like the video. Please always like the video, as I always produce good content. So that is how everything look like. And now I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. This works together with the baking powder and the baking soda to make the cake rise. At this point in time, I'll be alternating my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients, which is my buttermilk. So first I poured in my dry ingredients, and then I will be adding 1.5 cup of buttermilk. I first poured in half with the first half of the dry ingredients. I continue to mix, and don't forget to stop to scrape the sides. That is exactly what I am doing. At this point in time, you don't overmix. I will be pouring the rest of the dry ingredients as well as the rest of the buttermilk. Remember, to make buttermilk, you can use regular whole milk, a cup, and a teaspoon of white vinegar. That constitutes your buttermilk. that is how it looks like. I stopped to scrape the sides. Remember, you have to stop to scrape the sides so that everything gets incorporated. I mixed for a little more and I was done. Then the last thing I added was my Oreo cookies, my chopped Oreo cookies. Sorry if I have a husky voice. I feel a little bit under the weather this morning. Then I will be pouring in the batter into my 7-inch cake pans as well as a small burnt pan. Again, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Like the video, share the video, and let me know in the comment section if this is what you will be trying in the future. Please let's interact. Let me know what you think, and also continue to watch as I do this. Once I was done, I just leveled everything up. Yep, just continue to watch as I do this. Once everything was fine in the baking tins, I just tapped the baking tins on the countertop to get rid of any air bubbles, and I baked this for about 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for about 40 minutes, or until when a toothpick inserted comes out dry. So you will see how I inserted my toothpick, and there it is, no wetness. It is completely ready. I loved how the cake turned out. I let it cool in the baking tins for about 10 minutes, and now I'll be turning them over. Look at how soft and bouncy and spongy this cake looks like. This is a must try. With this cake, all you need is just something hot to take it down, or any beverage of your choice. So this is how it looks like. I will be digging in with my knife. See how it looks? Don't you like what you see? Look at the Oreo cookies inside. I will be layering this cake up with my vanilla chocolate chips cake that I made earlier, and I will be using an Oreo cream to layer this up. So look at that. I totally love what I see. And if you missed last week's video where I showed you how to put surprise in cupcakes for your guests, please check the link above to watch. You are going to love this video. It's quite interesting and fun surprises in the cupcakes. Trust me, your kids are going to love it. Your guests are going to love it. And yep, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat cakes to make it sweet. Until next week.